Y'all, this Tamika and Tasha bull crap has went too far. What is going on? Not Tasha and Tamika mama, the fifth member of Xscape. Tasha needing freedom. Then you got the Tasha interview without Rocky. And the money has been confirmed to be stolen. Like, what done happened, y'all? Look, listen, we have got to get into this. Now, at first, I was side-eyeing the mama, but now, at this point, I'm starting to realize that Tasha and Tamika mama, Mama Glow, I think she suffered from some a little mental, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying what it looked like to me. Now, the first time I just thought she was caught off guard. It came back. This is this, that, and the third. Okay? But, baby, I don't know what happened this time, but when Tasha took her tailbone over there and told her mama their whole text thread about the group, which is even the main reason as to why your mom is even on this show, because of when you told her that she called Tamika and Tamika had to do the dinner with you guys. So because of that caused your mom to get a spot on the show. Okay, let's just be clear about that. But the realest problem that I have seen was the fact that you said you was the fifth member of Xscape, because when you put the microphone in her hand as a little girl, baby, when I say you tried it, girl, you done darn tried it. Now, if you notice, every conversation that Mama Glow have with Tamika is like very hostile and provoking, and we all know this. Mothers know they kids, so Mama Glow know that Tamika can actually take the verbal abuse because she got to come back for it. Tasha acts very sensitive, so I'ma assume when her mama would get mad at her, like she'll cry or something like that. Like everything just hurt her feelings all the time. So mama knows. Mama darn knows. Okay. She also know that Tamika really wants her love. So what Mama Glow do is make Tamika have to submit to her in order to receive her love. So since Tasha is the firstborn, whatever she say or do is gonna always be perfect. Okay? Always gonna be perfect because she plays sensitive to her mom. So if the group don't go along with Tasha's BS, Mama Glow is automatically gonna make it Tamika's fault, no matter what Tasha did first or whatever Tasha did after the fact. And this is because apparently, like, if they dad left when they was younger and Tasha is the oldest, Tasha is the one who, when she saw her mama crying and stuff, that was the one who was able to run. Mama, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be this. So it kind of like was like Tasha was more on the mama side, but because Tamika was so young, I'ma assume it's kind of like she was still stuck on her daddy. So that's really why the dynamic really is the way it is. It's because Tasha was the oldest and was able to console and be there for her mom when she saw her mama crying, because like she kind of was old enough to kind of understand, like, mama just in here crying, I'm going here and hug on it and tell her it's gonna be okay, that type of situation, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I wonder what Mama Glow has got to say about Tasha going behind her sister and the group back to get that solo deal. And I want to know the fact that Tasha need to find her some freedom from her and Rock, because let's just be clear, Tasha has the most freedom in Xscape than any other ladies. Let's just be very clear about that. Tasha come if she want to. Tasha do what she want to. Tasha don't want to share management with the group. She don't want to do. So Tasha has the most freedom in Xscape than anybody else. So if anybody else wanted to do a CD at any moment, she could have been did CDs. Everybody else doing what they do on the side. So I don't know. I'm telling, in my opinion, girl, you need freedom from your husband and your mama. That's all I know. Once again, Sir Rocky got something to say. So he done told his wife, Tasha, that Tamika is not trying to come together with her because she lied on him. Why does he have so much input in the Scott family dynamic? Exactly when did Tasha ever say she was ever coming out with like an album or anything? Well, we the people have messed it up as to why she feels she don't need to tell her fans them that she coming out with something so that they can go and buy it. Please tell me when we the people stopped your bag from coming in, girl, because I'm confused. Your husband got your mind going crazy. Now let's just be clear now, and if I'm tripping, y'all, please tell me that your girl is tripping. I don't have no problem with that. But I don't remember Tasha telling the group or us back in the 90s that she was doing a solo project or anything like that. So the reason why things do not work for you is because, Tasha, you going around sneaking and snaking, and God can't bless no mess. Now, your husband as your manager is your problem. As long as he is your manager that's scheming and scamming and trying to up on folk, it's not gonna work. Nothing has worked for you, love, but Xscape. You wanna know why? It was before your husband, love. Your gospel album will be out soon, if it ain't out already. And let's see how you take off, since you don't want to tell nobody, so it don't have to get messed up or none of that like that. And on top of it, even now you have not been able to, how can you promote when you got all this mess going on, like in the rapper scene, to have all this mess going on? Absolutely, it will sell them records. In the gospel community, girl, you know we talking about church folk. You know this, they not finna buy that, because, girl, church folk don't play that. You don't get to do nothing in the church folk eyes. They forgot that they was young once too. They forgot the things that they did before they found God too. So, girl, you done messed up. So, girl, I'm hoping that your little CD gets somewhere, because you and all this, I don't want nobody to know you done messed up. Is this Tasha and Rocky marriage another Wendy and Kelvin, except he can't help her make no money? What is going on? Why couldn't he take her talent like how Kelvin took Wendy after she had already been who she is and expanded her? Why is Tasha not being able to expand? But it seemed like the same thing as Wendy and Kelvin, except she didn't get no bread. But anyway, y'all, in every interview with Tasha and Rocky, the answer about this money situation is we did not steal the money. Now, in this interview with Tasha, and Rocky is not there when she was asked, did y'all take the money? She said, out her penis suckers, she liked to keep family issues behind closed doors. Say, huh? Say, huh? Baby, Tasha and Rocky done stole this money, and that's on period. Now, you figure that a whole TV station that is nationwide and social media is behind closed doors. Ma'am. This family situation is completely wide open. And you doing whole interviews about it. And you talking about you like to keep these situations behind closed doors after you already been saying for the last other 2 or 3 interviews that you done did that no, y'all did not steal the money. Now all of a sudden it has to be taken care of behind closed doors. Y'all, they done stole this girl's money. Natasha girl. Natasha girl. Now you know that you have not even been able to promote your gospel album because of this family situation. Now in that same interview, my love, you talked in detail about your mom. And if she had a favorite, and you explained why she don't have a favorite and everything. Now, you went into detail about your mom when they said what you would say if they. Why didn't you respond and say, listen, my mom don't have nothing to do with this. We gonna handle that behind closed doors. We know what it is at home. I don't know why you didn't do that for your mom, but that's weird to me. Because that was that same interview where they asked you, did you stole that money? And you said you had to handle it behind closed doors. It's just weird because, yeah, you had to handle the money behind closed doors, but you can say that your mom does not have a favorite. Now, since this has to be handled behind closed doors, is it true that everything that is worldwide, that is open to the world, is true? You just end up having to handle it behind closed doors. Like, so the stuff is true. It's just that you got to handle it behind closed doors. Is that correct or incorrect? I'm just trying to figure out what had happened was. Now, Tasha, in my opinion, your mom has a favorite. Your husband has a mistress and a baby. And you stole your sis money. I also believe that you are being controlled by your husband. Good luck with your gospel album. Once again, Xscape gonna have to leave you behind. You gonna be mad because you can't get to the bed because of your husband, but they gonna leave you behind now. Well, you said you had needed some freedom, my darling. Congratulations. You just pretty much got yourself plenty of free time. So you're going to be able to go out here and do whatever it is your heart desires, my love. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think. Please let me know in the comments. And y'all, is I'm tripping? Did y'all not get that this stuff is true? But she can't handle when it get rough and tough. She just can't do it on for the world to see. It get handles behind closed doors. Let me know what y'all think. Like, dislike, subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you in the next video.